Narandiva here. I wanted to make a quick video on Ganesh Chaturthi and how it influences the human health in the upcoming months. So there are three things that you have to pay attention to. One is Ganesha's relationship with mind and emotions. Number two is Ganesha's relationship with the Muladhara chakra. And number three is the Ganesh Chaturthi's significance in relation to the upcoming 15 days of body shedding of cells and detoxification in preparation for winter. The ancient yogis knew that there are two times in the year that have a major influence in the body, and they kind of divided the weather system as well as the human body system into two parts. One is, and mostly based on the sun and the moon. So when there is more sunlight in spring and summer, the body behaves differently. And when there is less sunlight in fall and winter, the body behaves differently. During spring and summer, the body is growing, thriving, evolving. The emotions are happy, cheerful. You want to go out, and things are in the growth mode. Versus in the fall and the winter, things are shedding, just like the leaves are shedding. The body is also shedding the cells and getting ready for the winter, the hibernative phase of the body, as well as sort of planting the seeds that would grow in the springtime and summer in the form of new cells, new growth, new rejuvenation. So the ancient yogis knew how important the fall and the winter season was, and they also knew if you took the right steps early on, you would essentially avoid a lot of diseases that take hold inside your body during the winter time and start manifesting as you age towards your older age. So one of the rishis named Adi Shankaracharya did a fantastic job in this process. What he did was he created a festival season which people would be able to relate to, but ingrained within those festivals, he also set in some cultural routines which have held its place for thousands of years, and they are helping, especially the Indian culture, Indian population, from a health point of view in a massive way. So what he did was he created these festivals, largely summertime and wintertime. And the wintertime festivals started with Ganesh Festival in August or September, basically the Bhadrapad month of the lunar calendar. And I'll make a video separate on lunar calendar and significance with health. And it ended with Mahashivratri around February, March. Incidentally, Ganesha is the son and Lord Shiva is the father. Ganesha prevents you from descending downward and spiraling into fear and negativity within your emotions, and Shiva is transcending and taking you beyond humanity and beyond into the moksha and the nirvana state. So the festival season, which is more important from a human health point of view, is really starts with Ganesh Chaturthi and ends in Mahashivratri in February and March. And Ganesh Chaturthi, as I talked about, is important for three main reasons. Ganesha is connected with the mind, and the mind is influenced by moon. Ganesha and moon have a major connection, and the lunar cycle that begins with Ganesh Chaturthi has a major influence on the winter cycle, the winter rhythm, and the shedding within the body that is about to happen. So the Ganesha, as we all know, in India is also one of those benevolent gods, which is known to help you remove obstruction in anything that you begin new. So technically, if you were to really look at it, if you were about to start a journey towards maintaining an happy and healthy winter body preparation, then you kind of give your salutations to Lord Ganesha and say, please remove the obstruction in this process. However, the main reason why Ganesha's surrendering into Ganesha becomes very important is wherever there is mind, there's also an ego. And the process or the simple act of surrendering into that divine force or the one whom you have faith in drops your ego. It makes you humble. And when you do that, you also kind of get your mind into more of a centered position. So you always begin a new job, new process, new venture by dropping your ego, getting into a humble mode, and that will bring you clarity and healing. Now, interestingly enough, the ancient yogis also created mantras and chants. So all Ganesha uh, chants and the mantras and the prayers that are sung by thousands of devotees out there have a body healing effect. They have a vibrational significance which kind of grounds the energy within the Muladhara chakra, and prevents you from spiraling down into fear by making you realize that you're not alone fighting this battle. You have a little bit of a higher divine faith helping you along the way. So the mind, with the mind out of the picture, or rather the disturbing part of the mind, the negative emotions out of the picture, and the ego out of the picture, the next step, what Lord Ganesha is importantly assigned for, is he's also the Lord of the Muladhara chakra. And Muladhara chakra is the root chakra. There are 7 energy points inside the body, and the base, just like a tree, the roots are important. And if you have blockages in the roots, essentially the tree would perish very soon. So Ganesha has this major job to keep that area obstruction free, destruction free. And if you have any um, blockages in the root chakra, essentially you'll find these patients or individuals have a lot more fear, have sciaticas, any pelvic and uterine issues. And when you start paying attention to this from a craniosacral point of view, any blockages in the sacral area, tailbone area, is going to create physical health issues, but spiritually, from an energy point of view, is going to create a health issue. So um, again, paying attention to this base chakra, root chakra, from a Ganesha's point of view, using the mantras, using the food from that point of view, is going to help you ascend towards a higher energy power. And then the third significance of Ganesh Chaturthi is really tied in with the major upcoming of the bodily shedding of cells that happens on the after the new moon of this month, after the full moon of this month, and goes on for about 15 days until the next new moon of the next month. So, and from a health point of view, it's very important because every 7 years you literally get a brand new body, and that is accomplished by every fall during this period based on the moon calendar, based on the lunar cycle. Just like Mother Nature is shedding leaves in the fall season, our body is actually shedding these leaves. And what is the significance of shedding from a Mother Nature point of view, even from a body point of view, is unless you get rid of the old, you do not create space for new. So if you want to see spring sprouts of new flowers and buds, the old leaves have to die. Same way in the body, unless those old cells are removed from the body, you are not going to get space for the new cells to grow inside the body. So every year in the Bhadrapad month, which is the lunar month, 15 days, our body is actually shedding a lot of cells. And if you know when this happens, how it happens, what is to be done around this time, you will actually accelerate your detoxification and health, and prepare your body for a winter in a much cleaner environment rather than clogged up environment. So Ganesh Chaturthi marks that beginning of the 10 days where you have to start preparing your body. And so the food that's eaten during these 10 days of festival has a healing effect in preparation of those 15 days of body shedding. I'll make another video on those 15 days of bodily cell shedding, and how it is tied in with some of the Vedic wisdom and how you can tap into the health wisdom behind it. But for now, this is the overview, and I hope you can understand this and at least grasp some of this information. If you like this video, please share it with your friends, and there'll be more videos that'll be coming. So please subscribe for the notification as well as to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.